God is always good. It's what we believe. And we trust that it's always good. My name is Oulanyah. I'm a member of parliament representing Omoro County. But I'm also the vice president of Uganda Rugby, formerly Uganda Rugby Union. Uganda Rugby or Uganda Rugby Union is the governing body of the sports of rugby in Uganda. So really, really pained by what happened. I have my family here as well. Support from Omoro. We left Omoro this morning. They're also here with us. I have Morris here with us, but also my family. Coach Marvin Odong, kindly receive our utmost condolences as a family. Auntie Stella is here with us with the family. But this is really a very sad moment. And to speak after the chant has been made is a very tricky period for all of us as rugby players. Because in rugby, we have a principle. You watch each other's back. In rugby, you play by watching each other's back. As a player, when you commit, the one next to you has to have your back. Sydney is down. How can we have his back as a fraternity? Whatever happened was the most brutal thing I've ever watched. I'll personally save those images so that I do not forget. Things happen for a reason. I believe this is what I believe. I believe that Sydney has gone this way as defenseless as he looked, because he was not defenseless. He could have killed so many of those people. But he chose to be disciplined, one of the virtues of rugby, because he knew he was innocent. I have kept that photo so that we know that we have unfinished business. We have unfinished business. It's not business as usual. It's a very tough moment right now. But we need to stand strong, stand firm, and make sure that justice is served. As we lay Sydney to rest, let us know that there's work to be done. There's a legal fraternity. There's also in parliament. Tomorrow we're moving a motion on the floor of parliament to condemn what happened. Let us do our part so that all those who are in that thing are apprehended and they're brought to book. This is what I believe, that Sydney died this way so that mob justice can come to an end. Let us see that mob justice comes to an end. This was really gruesome. And I can only say pole to the family. I can only say pole to Umasaba here. For those of you who may know, I'm the son of late Jacob Oulanyah, Right Honorable, who is an in-law in this region. So basically, I'm also home. So I have also lost a brother here. So this thing is personal, and we shall see that justice is served. I have condolence messages, one from Rugby Africa, because we fall under Rugby Africa. I have a condolence message from Blue Bulls Rugby Union in South Africa. Coincidentally, Sydney was in the first cohort of those we took to South Africa for conditioning. That was 2024. And I'm happy to see that those that he went with to South Africa are also here. I see Faraji. I've seen Faraji Samuel Dogo. I've seen Wanyama is also around. Byron Mukerayod is now our captain. There was a Suman Mugerwa. There was Senteza. It was a team of about 7 people. And Emo, who is now with the Black Pirates as well. So this is a team that has stayed very strongly together. I also have a condolence message from Uganda Rugby Union. So kindly, I request that I just read them quickly, because time is fast spent right now. Thank you. Pirates are? Pirates A. Pirates are? I have a condolence message from Blue Bulls Rugby Union addressed to the President of Uganda Rugby Union. Letter of condolence. It's with great sadness that I extend my deepest condolence on the passing of Sydney Gongodyo. Moments such as this remind us of the deep bonds that rugby creates. While the sport brings us together through competition, it is ultimately the relationships, shared experience, and sense of belonging that unite us as a rugby family. Today, that family grieves the untimely loss of a valued member. Sydney's dedication to the game was evident in the pride with which he represented Black Pirates Rugby Club and the distinction of being selected to wear the Uganda Rugby Cranes jersey. His commitment, character, and love for rugby enabled him to make a significant contribution to the sport in Uganda, earning the respect and admiration of teammates, opponents, and supporters alike. The passing of someone so young is particularly heartbreaking and leaves many questions unanswered. Although Sydney is no longer with us, the impact he made on those around him and the example he set, both on and off the field, will endure. His legacy will remain alive in the hearts of his loved ones, his fellow players, and the wider rugby community that was enriched by his presence. The Blue Bulls Rugby Union shares a special relationship with the Uganda Rugby Union, and it is in that spirit of friendship and solidarity that we stand with you during this trying time. Signed by Willem Strauss, the president of Blue Bulls Rugby Union. I have a letter here signed by Mr. Herbert Mensah, who is the president of Rugby Africa, or Rugby Africa, addressed to Uganda Rugby Union president. To the family of Sydney Gongodyo, Black Pirates Rugby Club, the Uganda Rugby Cranes, and the wider Uganda rugby community, my heart goes out to you, and I offer my deepest condolences on the passing of Sydney Gongodyo. At times like this, beyond the competition, beyond the jerseys and the stadiums, we are first and foremost a family. Today, that family is grieving the loss of one of its own. Sydney represented Black Pirates Rugby Club with pride and commitment, and he also had the honor of wearing the Uganda Rugby Cranes jersey. In every opportunity he had on the field, he showed discipline, effort, and a genuine love for the game. It is always difficult when a young life is lost too soon. What remains, however, is the memory of his contribution, his presence in the team environment, and the mark he left on those whom he played alongside. To his family, teammates, and friends, please accept my heartfelt condolences. We share in your pain and stand with you in this moment of grief. Signed, Herbert Mensah, President of Rugby Africa. And finally, a condolence message from Uganda Rugby Union. I'm here representing the President of Uganda Rugby Union, who is away on official duty. To the parents of Mr. Sydney Gongodyo, we have learned with profound shock of the untimely death of your son, Mr. Sydney Gongodyo, which occurred under sad circumstances on Friday, 5th June in Kampala. Sydney was a key pillar for both his club, Stanbic Black Pirates, and for the Uganda national rugby team, and was looked up to for inspiration by his teammates and coaches. The executive committee of the Uganda Rugby Union and the entire rugby fraternity join you in this moment of grief and send our sincere condolences. Losing such a pillar of the family at a young age, in his prime, is such a cruel blow, and we commit you and the entire family to the Lord for courage, strength as you go through this very trying moment. Uganda Rugby Union has enclosed a contribution of 1 million Uganda shillings towards the burial expenses. Signed by Godwin Arenaitwe Kayangwe, President of the Uganda Rugby Union. As I hand over the microphone to our member, allow me to introduce the EXCOM members who are here. I have the players representative on the executive committee of the Uganda Rugby Union, Byron Karayot. We also have Duncan Kiria, who is the regional representative he represents the regional clubs on the EXCOM. We also have at the headquarters, we have the Chief Executive Officer, Isaac Lutwama Nsubuga, who is here with us. But as